Libra, for your couple's love reading, I will be doing a relationship comparison spread using the Romantic Tarot deck. Okay, so the first card is giving me an indication of where your relationship is now. This is what you're thinking about the relationship, what your partner is thinking about the relationship, what you're feeling, what they're feeling, and where your relationship is headed based upon how it is now. Okay, so the foundation or the shadow card is the Chariot, which is a very solid, stable movement forward, okay, working together as a team. I see the equal but opposite, characters, or the oxen are equal but opposite here, and it's representing the partnerships, okay? And there's a sense of, dedication and hard work, okay, which is, I guess, what relationships are really all about. So the energy of where you guys are at right now is the Six of Wands. I see you're out on a date. This is, a small victory. I feel like this is just a very, romantic depiction here. You guys are communicating well. You're in the same boat together here. And I see this, this gentleman here, and he's rowing you forward. So, he's rolling up his sleeves and making the effort to make you, feel comfortable in this boat. Okay. So, let's see what you are thinking about the relationship. Is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is some sort of, generous offer, or, it's an offer of commitment. What you're thinking. Maybe some of you are thinking that, about a proposal, marriage proposal possibly. But I feel like you're thinking about your wish, because I see that this person is tossing coins into this, I guess it's a well, or could be into a fountain. But usually when you do that, you're making a wish, right? So you're thinking about some sort of wish to manifest. I'm also seeing this horse actually drinking out of this water. It's like you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So you can drop hints all you want about what it is that you want in the relationship, but unless you're really outright saying what it is that you need and what you want, I don't know if your partner's really going to catch the hint there. It's interesting that I do see a church here, a cross. It's a very subtle image here in the background, but I do see this being going to the church, right? The white dress and all of that. I think some of you are thinking about, a proposal. Okay. Seeing something different on the other side here. Your partner had the Three of Swords. Okay. I oftentimes see, so the picture in here isn't that lovely here. Okay. This one guy is he's stabbed on the floor, and this person is sort of, I guess these two were in a duel and this guy lost. Anyway, I do see that there's some sort of, generally I get the Three of Swords as being fear of commitment as well. It's also, to me, it's having to make a choice using your head or your heart, right? And sometimes maybe waiting too long to make that choice, okay? Because the Two of Swords is about having to make a choice, and if you don't make a choice and you just sort of sit on the fence, the universe ends up making a choice for you, and that's the result of the Three of Swords here, which sometimes, you know, may or may not be what you have chosen or what you would have chosen. So anyway, I see the Three of Swords as being about some sort of fear generally. It can also represent guilt, jealousy, anything like that. Maybe this person feels like he has to fight for your attention in some way. Okay. What you're feeling, I feel like you're feeling quite good about this relationship. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is able to manifest her needs. So you're able to sort of make it happen. She doesn't generally sit around and wait for things to happen, although in this card she's sort of sitting and leaning on this comfy couch, and there is the image of the top hat and the cane, which represents, you know, there is a man nearby. But I like this depiction. She's feeling comfortable. Okay. I also see like the flowers here on the floor. I don't know why they're on the floor. These things are on the floor. Huh. What I'm sensing is like the gifts are being given to you, but it's not fully what you want. Like what I think that you were really wanting is like some commitment, not the stuff, not the things, not the gifts. You want, you know, something a little bit more, I guess, permanent. Okay. What your partner is feeling is the Lovers card. This doesn't really seem to fit with the Three of Swords here, because this to me is like the ultimate depiction of like romance, right? It's also about choices, you know, having to make a choice between two people. But here again, I see you're in this boat. You're moving forward. I mean, your partner sees you as a lover, obviously, with the Lovers card. This is also about open communication as well. Okay. The final outcome is the Prince of Cups. Okay. So this is someone who is like, you know, romancing you, someone who's showing and demonstrating romantic capabilities, who's making that effort to sort of sweep you off your feet in some way. And it's similar to what you were thinking here with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This would be like giving you some sort of gift, or giving you some sort of thing, giving you what you had hoped and wished for. And here I see that there's, you know, I see that there is like a romantic gesture in your near future. So you may just be getting what you're wanting here. This person, if your partner can sort of overcome their any sort of worry or fears that they may have about, maybe they have felt that relationships hadn't worked out in the past, that they've been betrayed in the past by other lovers. If they can sort of get over that hurdle in their mind and really sink down into where their heart is, where the love actually is, they can get beyond the fear. It looks like you guys could really move forward here. And yeah, I just see this romantic gesture coming in. It's something very sweet. And the two of you are moving forward together in the same direction, in a positive direction. Okay. So I want to go ahead and pull a couple of cards here from the Romance Angels Oracle deck to see what it is that you ultimately want out of this relationship, and what it is that your partner wants from you or from this relationship. So what is it that you guys desire? What is it that you two desire? Okay. You. Him or her, your partner. Okay, so we have the soulmate card. Soulmates, to me, this isn't, people say, I want to find my soulmate. I want to find my other half, someone who completes me. That sounds very romantic, but soulmates are very, although they're very intense, they can be difficult. In that case, if you have the Chariot, you're able to sort of overcome any difficulties together. I see you succeeding through them, but dang, this is a hard thing to wish for. The soulmate relationship is like, it's intense, it's passionate. That's what I really see as you wanting, is like, you want passion. You want a deep, intimate connection that, you know, is written about, you know, in fairy tales, I guess, or great romantic tales. But it's just really someone here that comes in and just really shakes you to your core. You want that. You want that passion in your relationship. What your partner wants is, I feel like, is to get away. Not from you, but with you. Okay, so the retreat would be, I see the two of you going together, you know, disconnecting from the rest of the world so that you guys can just sort of spend time together by yourselves and sort of bond with each other away from the madness of the world. This is like disconnecting from your social group, disconnecting from, you know, your phones, leaving your phones behind or off. And I see you going, you know, your partner wants to go on away on like a weekend or some sort of trip with you. And maybe that's the romantic offer that you have here. Maybe your partner is going to be surprising you soon with some sort of gesture of like, hey, I booked us tickets for a cruise or something. I don't know. But that wouldn't just be the two of you. Anyway, something like that where you two are going on a little mini retreat. That's what your partner wants. All right, so free yourself. This is the shadow of this, these cards. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so for both of you, in a sense, fears of, you know, disappointments, thinking about fears or what could possibly go wrong is not, that's limiting. It's like keeping them bound inside this like small area here. Okay, freedom of thoughts, freeing your thoughts of worry. That's what your partner really needs to, I guess, work on. And what you need to work on as far as freeing yourself may be the expectations that you have as well with your partner. If you want them to give you something specific, also communicate that. Feel free to communicate and express yourself to your partner without fear of, you know, rejection or denial or, you know, anything like that. I feel like what they're giving you is very close to what you want, but if you want something specific, you're going to have to really say that. You're going to have to tell them outright. So no dropping hints here. Anyway, I guess this is generally what I'm seeing for your couples reading. I want to go ahead and pull a card from the Lover's Oracle deck to give you a closing message on love and what it is that you need to hear at this time. Okay, it's this one. It says, why are the phrases goodbye, I'm sorry, and I love you so easy to pronounce and yet so hard to say? Okay. So again, like just opening up to your partner, being truly able to be free to express yourself. Yeah. Being honest with deep feelings. Love can be kind of scary sometimes, having to be so vulnerable with another person. Okay. All right, Libra. So this is what I'm seeing for your couples love reading. Thank you so much for watching and sharing these videos. And if you have any additional insights or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.